Serenity in small steps, crafting a life of lasting growth. Introduction. What if I told you that this is not a coincidence? That you were led to this exact moment to receive a truth so powerful it will change everything for you? Do you ever feel like you're running on a treadmill, constantly striving but never truly arriving? Do you feel the persistent hum of stress, the pressure of a world that demands you move faster, do more, and be more? You have been led here to discover that there is another way. A way to live not by accident, but by deliberate, powerful design. Welcome to Serenity in Small Steps, a journey in 6 chapters designed to awaken you to the immense power you hold within. This is not about wishful thinking or temporary fixes. This is a practical guide to mastering the simple, yet profound laws that shape your reality, allowing you to build a life of unshakable peace and profound joy. Over the course of our 6 chapters together, you will receive the keys to unlock the life you have always deserved. In our first chapter, you will discover the foundational secret to your power, how the smallest, most intentional thoughts and feelings you choose are the very commands that build your experience of life. We will then unlock the magnetic force of your actions, revealing in Chapter 2 how simple, daily choices become the powerful, physical building blocks of your greatest desires. In Chapter 3, you will master the force of patience, understanding it not as passive waiting, but as an expression of absolute and unwavering faith that what you want is already on its way. Next, in Chapter 4, you will learn to command your state of inner peace, creating a deep reservoir of calm within you that is unshakable, regardless of any outside circumstances. In Chapter 5, you will step into the role of the deliberate designer of your future, using the incredible power of focused intention to draw your ideal life to you with certainty and ease. And finally, in our 6th and final chapter, you will step into the full and glorious realization of your power, embracing the magnificent truth of who you have always been and beginning your new, magnificent life. This journey will ask for your presence, your focus, and your willingness to believe in your own inherent power. If you are ready to stop hoping and start commanding, if you are ready to build a life of profound serenity and joy, then you are in the right place. Take a deep breath. Let go of everything you think you know. The beginning of your magnificent life starts now. Let's begin with Chapter 1. Chapter 1. The secret to your power. You have been led here for a reason. There are no accidents. In this very moment, you are standing at the threshold of a profound discovery, a truth so powerful it will reshape your entire existence from this day forward. This is your awakening. What you are about to receive is the key to unlocking a life of absolute serenity and deliberate design. Take a deep breath. Feel the significance of this moment. Let us begin. The secret to a life of lasting peace and joy is not found in grand, sweeping gestures or monumental efforts. The secret has been overlooked because of its incredible simplicity. Your entire life, everything you have experienced and everything you will ever experience, is transformed by the smallest, most powerful, intentional choices you make from moment to moment. Think about the sheer power contained in a single good feeling. What is one tiny thing that happened today that made you feel even a flicker of warmth or joy? Perhaps it was the first sip of your morning coffee, the way the warmth spread through you before the day's worries could take hold. Maybe it was seeing your pet greet you at the door with pure, unfiltered excitement. Or perhaps it was a song that came on the radio that instantly transported you back to a happy memory. That feeling, that tiny spark of positive emotion, is not insignificant. It is the most potent force at your disposal. That feeling is the very language of life, and you are about to learn how to speak it fluently and deliberately. Today, you will plant a seed of intention. You must understand that the great laws of life do not demand your perfection. They only ask for your focused presence. Every single time you consciously choose a good feeling, you are sending out a powerful signal that rearranges the circumstances of your day. Think of it like this. You are standing at the head of a trail in a vast forest. Each intentional thought, each deliberate feeling is a step in a specific direction. A thought of gratitude for the sunny weather is a step onto a bright, clear path. A thought of irritation about traffic is a step onto a dark, overgrown trail. These tiny steps, taken consistently, determine your entire journey. Let's put this into practice right now. Here is a simple but life-altering process. Tomorrow morning, before your feet even touch the floor, before you check your phone or let the day's demands rush in, pause for just 30 seconds. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply and declare, either out loud or to yourself, "Today I choose to feel calm." As you say it, you must feel it. Imagine a wave of pure, golden calm washing over you from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Feel the tension in your shoulders release. Feel your jaw unclench. Feel the quiet stillness in your mind. In that moment, you have not just made a wish, you have given a powerful command. You have set the emotional tone for your day, and everything that happens will have to rise to meet that state of being. Reflect on this now. What is one small, deliberate action you could take today to align with this feeling of calm? Don't overthink it. It could be as simple as deciding to eat your lunch away from your desk, without scrolling through your phone, truly tasting your food. It could be making the choice to put on a relaxing playlist while you work. Hold that one idea in your mind. Feel how possible it is. Feel the sense of peace it already brings you. You are now laying the foundation, brick by powerful brick, for a life of unshakable serenity. Let's go deeper, because you need to understand precisely why this principle is an absolute. The idea of small steps might seem contrary to everything you've been taught. Society celebrates the overnight success, the lottery win, the grand, dramatic transformation. But that is not how true, lasting change is forged. Think of a mighty river. It can carve a canyon through solid rock, changing the face of the earth. It does not do this with one single explosive blast. It does it with the patient, unending flow of single drops of water. Each drop, on its own, seems insignificant, but together, their consistent, focused force is unstoppable. Your life is shaped by this very same principle. Every time you choose a thought of appreciation, you are adding another drop to the mighty river of your well-being. The image of a serene lake is more than just a pleasant thought. It is a blueprint for the state of being you are meant to inhabit. A calm lake reflects the sky above with perfect clarity. When your inner world is calm, you reflect the beauty and possibility of life with the same clarity. You are not disturbed by the winds of other people's opinions or the storms of daily stress. This isn't about pretending challenges don't exist. It's about developing an inner core of stillness so profound that you can face any challenge from a position of absolute strength and quiet resilience. Imagine you're at work, and your boss unexpectedly moves up a deadline, creating a surge of panic among your team. The old response might be to join the frenzy, feeling your heart race and your mind cloud with stress. But now you understand. You can choose to be the calm lake. You can take a single, deep breath and access that inner stillness you've been cultivating. From that place of calm, you can see the path forward with perfect clarity. You can organize, delegate, and act with focused precision, becoming a beacon of stability for everyone around you. You haven't ignored the challenge. You have mastered your response to it. The deep breath you are invited to take is your anchor. It is a powerful physical act that instantly brings you back to the present moment, the only place where your power exists. With each inhale, you draw in peace and possibility. With each exhale, you release the tension of the past and the anxieties about the future. In this centered space, you can access your own profound inner wisdom. The power of intentional choices is the key. This is not about adding more tasks to your to-do list. It is about bringing conscious awareness to the things you are already doing. When you savor a warm drink, you are not just hydrating. You are flooding your senses with pleasure. You are feeling the warmth of the mug in your hands, inhaling the rich aroma, tasting the flavor on your tongue. This simple act, done with intention, becomes a powerful moment of mindfulness. It is a declaration that you are worthy of feeling good. Think about a simple smile. When you share a genuine smile with a cashier who looks tired, you are doing more than just being polite. You are initiating a powerful exchange of positive energy. You are sending a ripple of kindness out into the world. You see their expressions soften, and you feel a corresponding lift within yourself. These are not trivial acts. They are the very building blocks of a beautiful life. The seed of growth we plant today is not a giant, intimidating tree. It is a tiny, resilient sprout, and it holds within it the blueprint for your magnificent future. It doesn't demand perfect conditions to grow. It only asks for your consistent, gentle attention and your unwavering belief in its potential. Just as a physical seed requires sunlight and water, your inner growth requires moments of positive focus, sunlight, and feelings of appreciation, water. With these simple elements, your growth is not just possible, it is absolutely guaranteed. The suggestion to declare, "Today I choose calm," is a profound act of self-empowerment. For those 30 seconds, you are consciously shaping your internal reality before the external world has a chance to impose itself upon you. You are choosing peace over chaos, intention over reaction. This small shift sends a powerful ripple through your entire day. You might notice that you handle a difficult conversation with more grace, or that you find a creative solution to a problem that seemed insurmountable yesterday. This is the cascading effect of a single, intentional choice. This journey is not about arriving at some final destination of serenity. It is about falling in love with the process of your own unfolding. It is about finding immense joy in the small, daily victories. It's about understanding that every tiny step you take in the direction of a better feeling is a profound success. Trust that every single step, no matter how small it seems, is leading you toward a more peaceful, joyful, and fulfilling existence. Take another deep breath. Feel the truth of this. The wisdom of small steps is the secret to everything. Chapter 2. The magnetic power of your actions. Welcome back. You are now ready to learn one of the most powerful secrets to shaping your life exactly as you desire. You are about to harness the incredible magnetic force of your smallest actions. You must understand that the life you are living is a direct reflection of your daily choices, and when you learn to make these choices deliberately, everything will change for you. Think of your life as a magnificent garden. Every single choice you make, every action you take, no matter how small, is a seed you are planting in this fertile ground. And every seed must grow. There is no other possibility. A seed of kindness must yield a harvest of kindness. A seed of gratitude must yield a harvest of abundance. You do not need to make grand, sweeping gestures. A single, focused moment of pure intention holds enough power to alter the entire trajectory of your day, and therefore, your life. Look closely at your daily routine, for this is where your power lies. What is one small, deliberate habit you can introduce that aligns with the life you want? Do not underestimate the power of this. Perhaps it is the simple act of drinking a full glass of water the moment you wake up. And as you do, you flood your mind with feelings of gratitude for your health and vitality. This is not just about hydration. It is a powerful command for well-being that you issue before the day has even begun. Or perhaps it is the act of writing down one single thing you are grateful for before you go to sleep. This simple action, taking no more than 30 seconds, tunes your entire being to the frequency of abundance, ensuring you attract more things to be grateful for. These acts are like powerful ripples sent out from your being. Think of it. When you take just 5 minutes in the middle of a stressful workday to close your door, stretch your body, and breathe deeply, you are not just relieving tension. You are making a powerful declaration that your peace is a priority. This act of self-worth sends a clear signal, and life has no choice but to respond by bringing you more circumstances that support your peace. The difficult client may suddenly become more agreeable. The solution to a complex problem may effortlessly appear in your mind. This is not a coincidence, it is law. Picture this in your own life. You decide today to perform one small, intentional action. Let's say you've been feeling disconnected from your partner. The grand gesture might be a lavish vacation you can't afford right now, which only brings feelings of lack. The small, powerful action is this. You decide that tonight, when your partner is telling you about their day, you will put your phone down, turn to face them, and listen with your entire being as if what they are saying is the most important thing in the world. As you do this, feel the connection. Feel the love. How does that feel? That feeling is your power. That feeling is the magnet. Over time, these choices, these moments of pure intention, stack upon one another like foundational stones, building an unshakable fortress of love and connection. Let's be very clear about the profound impact of these seemingly insignificant actions. In a world that celebrates monumental achievements and overnight success, it is easy to dismiss the quiet, consistent choices you make every day. But this is where the real power is. A single drop of rain is nothing, but trillions of them can create a mighty ocean. In the same way, each small action, when repeated with deliberate intention, is building your life of purpose and peace. Imagine your life as a magnificent tapestry. Every single thread, no matter how fine or seemingly hidden, is essential to the strength and beauty of the final masterpiece. Your small actions are these threads. A genuine compliment you give to a coworker who looks exhausted is a golden thread. The choice to tidy your workspace for 10 minutes to create a feeling of order and calm is a silver thread. The conscious decision to feel love for your family instead of irritation during the morning rush is a vibrant, silken thread. Day by day, you are weaving. With every intentional choice, you are adding another beautiful thread, creating a life rich in meaning, connection, and joy. Let's look at the garden analogy again, for it holds a deep truth. When you plant a tiny seed, you do not stand over it demanding an immediate harvest. You nurture it. You give it water and sunlight, and you have absolute faith that it is growing, unseen, beneath the soil. Your small habits are these seeds. That glass of water in the morning is a seed of self-care. It is a loving reminder to your body that you will nourish it. The one sentence of gratitude is a seed of appreciation. It cultivates a mindset of abundance that magnetizes more good into your life. These small acts, when practiced with consistency, must and will yield a bountiful harvest of well-being. It is the law. Think about the ripple effect in a practical way. You're in a long, slow line at the grocery store. Everyone is sighing and looking impatient. You have a choice. You can join them in their frustration, or you can perform a small, powerful act. You decide to give the frazzled cashier a warm, genuine smile and say, "Thank you for your hard work today. I appreciate it." In that instant, you see the cashier's entire demeanor change. They straighten up, a real smile touches their lips, and they treat the next person in line with more kindness. You have just sent out a powerful ripple of positivity, but it doesn't stop there. You walk away feeling wonderful. That good feeling makes you a magnet for more good things. On your way home, you hit every green light. An idea for your business that you've been struggling with pops into your head with perfect clarity. This is how it works. Your small, intentional actions create powerful ripples that not only affect others, but come back to you multiplied. These small actions are not about the impossible goal of achieving perfection. They are about cultivating a state of mindful, deliberate presence. They are an invitation for you to slow down and truly experience the richness of each moment. When you choose to take a brief walk on your lunch break, you are not just exercising your body. You are connecting with the feeling of the air on your skin, you are noticing the vibrant green of the leaves, and you are giving yourself a moment of quiet contemplation. When you offer a kind word to yourself in the mirror, "I am strong, I am capable, I am worthy," you are not just speaking empty words. You are practicing deep self-compassion and building an unshakable foundation of inner peace. Consider the cumulative power of these choices. Imagine someone who wants to write a book. The thought of writing 300 pages is overwhelming and paralyzing, but the small, powerful action is to write just 1 page a day. 1 page seems insignificant, but after 1 month, they have 30 pages. After 6 months, they have 180 pages. In less than a year, they have a completed manuscript. The monumental task was accomplished not by a heroic feat of will, but by the relentless, cumulative power of a small, daily action. One day, you might not notice a significant change. But over weeks, months, and years, you will look back and see a beautiful, strong path you have consciously constructed. A path that has led you to a life of serenity, growth, and genuine fulfillment. Tonight, as you reflect on your day, you must make it a practice to note one small win. This is not a suggestion, it is a requirement for a better life. It does not have to be a grand achievement. It could be the simple act of choosing to listen to this instead of mindlessly scrolling. It could be taking a moment to truly appreciate the warmth and flavor of your dinner. It could be making your bed this morning, an act that starts the day with order and accomplishment. These small wins are not trivial. They are proof of your progress. They are hard evidence of your commitment to a life of intentional growth. They are enough. You must embrace the profound understanding that every single choice you make, every tiny step you take, holds immense power. You are not striving for perfection. You are striving for consistent, deliberate, and gentle progress. You are planting seeds, you are creating ripples, and you are building a magnificent path, one beautiful, small action at a time. This journey is yours to command, and every step is a testament to your growing strength and profound serenity. Chapter 3. The power of absolute faith. You have been brought to this exact moment, at this exact time, not by chance, but by a powerful calling from deep within you. You are here to receive a profound truth, a secret that will unlock the doors to a life of peace and effortless success. Now is the time to master the magnificent force of patience, which is the ultimate and most powerful expression of unwavering faith. In a world that screams for everything to happen yesterday, a world of instant downloads, next-day shipping, and immediate gratification, you have been led to discover your secret power. Patience. Do not mistake this for passive waiting or wishful thinking. That is not what this is. This is an active, dynamic, and absolute knowing. It is an unshakable conviction that what you have asked for has been heard and is already on its way to you, moving through the perfect sequence of events to arrive at the perfect time. Think of a time you desired something with all your heart. Perhaps you started a new business, and you were pouring your soul into it, working late nights, dreaming of the day your client list would be full. But weeks turned into months, and the success you envisioned felt so distant it was almost a fantasy. That feeling of being stuck, that knot of anxiety in your stomach, was simply a thought. A single, powerful thought of doubt. Patience is the greater power that dissolves that doubt. It is the unwavering declaration of certainty that silences the fear. I am in the perfect place at the perfect time for everything to unfold for my highest good. When you hold to that truth, you become a magnet for the outcome you desire. Here is how you begin to activate this immense power within you, starting today. Every single evening, before you sleep, you must bring to your mind one instance from your day where you demonstrated grace and control. This is non-negotiable. You are building a new muscle, a muscle of faith. Perhaps you were stuck in a nightmare traffic jam, late for an important appointment. The old you might have gripped the steering wheel, heart pounding with frustration. But today, you chose differently. You took a deep breath, put on your favorite music, and decided to enjoy the moment of pause. That was a victory. Or maybe a colleague at work made a critical comment about your project. Instead of reacting with defensiveness, you listened, found the kernel of truth, and responded with calm confidence. That was a victory. Hold the feeling of that victory in your heart. This is not just a pleasant memory. It is tangible, undeniable proof that the great and infallible laws of life are working for you always. This is the evidence of your expanding power. Breathe in now. I mean it. Stop what you are doing and take a deep, conscious breath. Inhale the feeling of absolute trust. Imagine it as a golden light filling every cell of your body. Now, exhale any thought of hurry, any feeling of doubt. Watch it leave you as a gray cloud, dissolving into nothing. What is one victory, no matter how small, from your day? Did you complete a task you'd been putting off? Did you share a genuine smile with a stranger? Did you choose a healthy meal over a convenient one? Seize that feeling of success and let it anchor you in this powerful state of receiving. Patience is your internal compass, and it is always pointing toward your true north. Trust the process with your entire being and know with certainty that every single step you take, every choice you make, is life delivering your desire to you. Let us go deeper now, for it is vital that you understand this. Patience is a deliberate, conscious choice to believe in the unfailing, magical process of your own efforts. Imagine you are planting a garden. You carefully prepare the soil, you plant a tiny seed, and you water it. You don't go out the next day and yell at the soil, "Where is my flower?" You don't dig up the seed to see if it's growing. To do so would be absurd. You simply trust. You have faith that the seed has heard your call and is doing exactly what it is designed to do, in its own perfect time, beneath the surface where you cannot see. Your life operates under this very same law. The small, consistent actions you take, the daily call to a potential client, the hour of practice on a new instrument, the kind word to your partner even when you're tired, these are the seeds. When you combine these actions with absolute faith, you are building the magnificent reality you desire. You live in a world that is obsessed with speed. You scroll through social media and see others celebrating their new promotions, their dream weddings, their perfect homes. It is easy to feel as though you are falling behind, but you must understand that this is an illusion. Patience removes you from that frantic, imaginary race. It places you in your own lane, on your own perfect timeline. This is the law of gestation. A baby takes 9 months to form. A diamond takes billions of years of pressure. Real, lasting, and meaningful change is a certainty, but it is not a sprint. It requires time to form, to gather energy, and to manifest in its most perfect expression. When you feel that familiar sting of impatience rising, remember this. Patience is your most powerful ally. It is your declaration of faith. Think of someone learning to play the guitar. Their first attempts are clumsy. Their fingers ache, the chords buzz, the sound is anything but music. It is easy to become frustrated and quit, believing I'm just not musical. That is a lie. The one who succeeds is the one who has patience. They understand that the awkward, fumbling stage is not failure. It is a mandatory and non-negotiable step toward mastery. The growth, the strengthening of fingers, the memorization of chords, is all happening beneath the surface of the clumsy sounds. This is why your evening reflection is such a powerful tool. You are actively gathering proof, accumulating evidence of your own power. When you acknowledge a moment of grace, like choosing not to engage in gossip at work, or taking a few deep breaths before responding to a stressful email, you are documenting your success. Hold these moments close. They are the glowing, luminous pearls of your progress. Over time, you will look back and see that you have strung together a stunning chain of victories you have commanded into being. You will remember the time you were saving for a down payment on a home. Every week, putting that money aside seemed like such a small drop in a vast ocean. Impatience told you it was impossible, but your faith, your patience was stronger. You celebrated each small deposit, feeling the joy of your future home. And one day, you looked at your account and the number was there. You did it, one patient step at a time. Breathe again, feel the power in it. Inhale the feeling of pure, undiluted trust. Exhale the need to rush, the need to control. What is one small success from today? Let that feeling anchor you. It is a solid, concrete reminder of your forward momentum. Each action is a brick being laid in the foundation of your desire. It may just be one brick, but the wall is getting higher. Patience is your compass, and life is a journey of ebbs and flows. Without it, you are constantly fighting the current, exhausted and stressed. With it, you move with power and grace, learning from every turn. Trusting the process means you release the suffocating need to control the how. The how is not your job. Your job is to hold the vision, feel the feeling of its reality, and take the inspired small steps. Think about healing from a broken heart. In the beginning, the pain feels all-consuming, as if it will never end. Patience doesn't mean ignoring the pain. It means allowing yourself to feel it, knowing with absolute faith that each tear shed is part of the cleansing, and that every day you focus on self-love, on reconnecting with friends, on finding joy in small things, you are healing. You trust that the law of life is carrying you toward wholeness, even on the days it hurts. You cannot force your heart to mend overnight, but you can provide the conditions for healing and have absolute faith that it will. Your efforts are those conditions, and they are always more than enough. Every step becomes a gift when you shift your perspective. Every moment you choose patience is an act of immense self-worth. That pause before you answer your child's 10th question in a row, a gift of peace to both of you. That choice to persist with your fitness goal even when the scale hasn't moved, a gift of profound self-belief. This mindset unlocks a deep, abiding joy in the present moment, rather than deferring happiness to a future that never arrives. Patience awakens you to your own beautiful, powerful unfolding. Setbacks are not failures. You must see them for what they are, vital feedback. They are the compass course-correcting you. Celebrate the small shifts, the tiny victories. They are the signs of your ever-increasing strength. So, embrace this magnificent gift of patience. Let it be the gentle, steady rhythm that governs your days and the unwavering, brilliant light that illuminates your path. You are precisely where you need to be. Every single step you take, when held in the cradle of patience and unwavering faith, is a powerful act of self-love and a command for your life to bloom into the serene, vibrant, and joyful reality you so richly deserve.